Morning, afternoon, and night. It's CBS 42 weather around the clock. Brought to you by Southern Home Structural Specialists. Now, the latest forecast from the CBS 42 Storm Team.
Happy Monday. I am Storm Team Meteorologist Jacob Woods. Temperatures only getting into the upper 70s this afternoon. The coolest day we have had since early summer, over 2 months from today. And an easterly wind around 5 to 10 miles per hour, gusting up to 15 at times, making it feel just like the air temperature says it is, if not maybe a degree or two cooler, depending on how sensitive you are to this type of weather. Certainly going to be an overcast day. The clouds are going to be with us throughout the rest of our Monday with some pockets of drizzle and some mist, maybe some steadier rain periodically over far eastern Alabama. That's where highs will be the coolest, where some places are going to struggle getting out of the 60s, especially in those higher elevations. For the I-65 corridor, most of us in the middle to upper 70s, and for far western Alabama, getting into the lower 80s. But no matter where you are, at least about 10 degrees shy of our average for this time of the year, which is in the lower 90s. Now, if we go back and look at all the data for August 4th, this calendar day, and we see the records for the coolest high temperatures, 78 degrees is the coolest we have found for this calendar day in Birmingham, set back in 1976. We are forecast to tie that today. If we do not get to 78 degrees, then we will break that, and it will be the new record. In Anniston, we're forecasting a high of 76. The record for the coolest high today, 77. And in Tuscaloosa, same case, about a degree shy of that record coolest high temperature of 83 back in the 1960s. So outside of the cooler weather, the next story is that far eastern Alabama is now under the flood watch through 7 o'clock Tuesday evening. Could see some pockets of 1 to 2 additional inches of rain on top of a very saturated ground. That's where the bulk of the rain fell over the weekend, but that's really for far eastern Alabama, even most of it outside of our coverage area for those Georgia state line bordering counties there, the adjacent counties to Georgia. For the rest of us, most of us are going to be seeing hardly any measurable rain even over the next 3 days. So I would say the flood watch might be expanded a little bit too far west, but just be on the air side of caution. We're keeping it there for some of our eastern counties there as you get closer to Georgia. Still going to have the rain gear with us for the rest of the week, with high temperatures starting to trend back closer to average in the upper 80s by Friday, Saturday, and by 90 degrees on Sunday.